Hello, it's Cookie on Cookie Streams, and I have with me once again Lindsay,
Hi.
also from Cookie Streams.
I think I'm a separate entity.
Oh, okay, never mind, not from Cookie Streams. And Merry Christmas.
Yes.
It says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Adam.
Yep, it's probably gonna be Christmas Eve, at least for us, before we're done with this stream.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yes, indeed.
For now, it's still Christmas, Adam.
I just realized the camera got knocked and it didn't have the Christmas tree in it. And speaking of Christmas, oh pixel tree, please buy cookie merch. Oh pixel tree. The Pixel Tree collection is out on Classic Cookie Gaming shop.fourthwall.com. Get your merch now. And let's pull up this game because it's pretty fun. We're playing Miles Edgeworth once again, or Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth / collection.
No, we're playing Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth
Which
within
is, yeah.
the Ace Attorney Investigations collection. Okay, the
We're
game
gonna have a
is,
dark
once
screen.
again, it's still, you could have opened the game
I don't like doing that all the time.
and then
To leave some games you can't leave the whatchamacallit. Let's go. Okay. And make sure our audio's good. Oh, can you say something?
No,
Oh, wait, explain to them what's going on right now.
I would love to. If I could barely remember what was happening before. So let's see. We were going to, well, no. So there's a case in court. There's a trial, and the defendant accused the prosecutor of being the Yatagarasu, or the Great Thief. So they obviously needed to change prosecutors.
Because obviously they were definitely telling the truth.
Right.
We should always believe.
Well, I mean, then the guy. I mean, it's very obvious that he probably is. Well, did Kay already say that?
I mean, he is the Yatagarasu, but we also shouldn't just believe the defendant that's about to be convicted. I feel
True.
like.
Maybe they just didn't want to take any chances. I don't know. But we, as Miles Edgeworth, are going to take over as prosecutor. But right when he was supposed to give us all the evidence, he was killed. The prosecutor and the defendant. So we've been solving that with the help of Franziska and Detective Bad.
Not really the help with Franziska though. She's just kind of been there and wants to figure it out first.
Figuring it out in spite of Franziska.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate. Who is our mentor's daughter? So
yes.
kind of like
well, she's like our sister because
yeah.
our mentor adopted us.
Yeah, so like our adopted sister.
After he, well, spoilers for Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney 1. After he killed our father, he adopted us.
He killed our father?
Yeah.
I'm
yes.
just kidding.
We're well aware of that. This is defendant lobby number 1.
The only place we have yet to investigate. But it looks a lot like defendant lobby number 2.
No.
Yeah, it's got the TV.
But there's some differences.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the picture. It's not...
Yes.
It's not George Lucas. Wait, no, that's a different series. I'm sorry.
What?
It's not... Who did we say it was?
The judge?
I think it wasn't it like the judge's father or something?
Yeah.
It's not the judge's father. Sorry, that was from Rudolph. Carly didn't know who George Lucas was.
Do
you know who George Lucas?
Like Lucasfilms and stuff.
Yeah.
Creator of Star Wars.
The Star Wars guy. I think he's also Indiana Jones, or like Indiana. He had something to do with Indiana Jones.
Oh. What is that incredibly overpowering sweet scent? It smells like flowers.
Yum. Uncle Bad, is this it? I'm sorry. It just sounded like she was saying like, Uncle Bad, like a like a much younger child than what she is would say.
Isn't that Detective Bad and Kay over there? It looks like she managed to escape the bailiff.
No, that's not quite it. Aw, too bad, but it's so pretty. I think you're still a bit too young to be wearing that. But since you found it, I guess I can let you keep it. Thanks, I'll treasure it always.
Those two seem to get along rather well. Excuse me.
Sorry, I was moving my chair.
Into my elbow.
That's my bad. Speaking of bad, oh, here. I've got something else for you. Aw. Yay, thank you, Uncle Bad.
It looks like you put it in her hair.
He did. Earlier, I ate one of these with Gummy. Gummy? Oh, you mean Gumshoe. Gummy is... He was trying to be nice to me because I was gonna get in trouble. And then he got in trouble because I lied to because he lied to protect me. Gummy. I know he didn't kill Daddy. Don't cry. Faraday would be sad if he saw you crying. I'm not crying.
I thought we already proved...
Well,
I guess we proved that he was probably innocent, maybe.
we proved that he was probably innocent, and then Edgeworth was like, wait, don't release him just yet.
Yeah.
He still could have done it.
We don't know yet. Okay.
Oh, it's the mister from before, and the lady, too.
Don't you think it would be a good idea to go home for the time being? You're not involved in the investigation, so it's for the best if you do.
Actually, I'm Uncle Bad's assistant, so I'm related to the investigation.
Is that so, Detective Bad?
Yeah, I guess.
What? You were just scolding us like kids to not mess up the crime scene, and now you let this child run free. Why?
People are free to investigate things outside of the actual crime scene. You also had a few things you wanted to look into.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Got Y-E-W. Got a problem with that?
That's not how you spell you.
Got a problem with that?
I don't have a problem with that, but I'm curious as to what Miss Yu is looking into.
Well, I mean, she's probably doing the same thing you're doing.
Nah.
Well, she might not be because this is an Ace Attorney game, but actually...
She's actually...
automatically guilty for investigating the crime scene.
She's actually committing a crime.
Uncle Bad, I'm gonna go look somewhere else now, okay? Alright, I'm counting on you. You know how we are, like, investigating a lot as Edgeworth?
Mm-hmm.
How come when we're in Phoenix Wright, we never see him when we're investigating?
You do in a later game.
Oh, that's right.
I
Hey,
think.
mister. Or, hey, mister.
Yes. What is it?
I know Gummy really isn't the bad guy. I mean it. So please, find the real bad guy, okay?
I won't forgive whoever did this. But in the absence of the perfect piece of testimony and evidence, there is no one else who could be the true culprit other than Detective Gumshoe. She wandered off while I was pondering. Oh, there's another TV. Good thing Detective Gumshoe can't break it. This television is the same model as the one in Defendant Lobby number 2.
That's what I was saying, Edgeworth.
Looks like the two rooms are basically the same in terms of layout and supplies.
That's what I was saying, Franziska.
Yes. The two rooms are basically the same, huh? Miles, what are you doing? Miles.
Tree.
This decorative plant's leaves are shinier than the ones on the plant in lobby number 2. That's probably because it's next to the windows, where it's easier to photosynthesize. You may be right. Plus, the curtains are always drawn in lobby number 2. It's the room for vampires. The caretakers of this courthouse, don't think enough about the plants, do they? That's because they're the courthouse's caretakers, not a bunch of botanists.
Oof.
It doesn't take a botanist to take care of a plant.
That's true.
That expensive painting is ill-suited to be hanging on the wall of this room. I wonder if a god detail should be placed on it. Why do you say that? Well, a desperate, low-paid detective might make off with it someday. You never know.
I feel like it would be Edgeworth's fault, too.
Why?
He's docked his pay so much.
Oh.
Gumshoe was just trying to make $1.
Why are you assuming it would be Gumshoe?
That's what she said. She was
She
referring
said-
to a low-paid detective. Gumshoe's
You
the...
assumed it was Gumshoe.
He's the closest low-paid detective we have.
She may be thinking about hiring a guard, but it's obvious she isn't factoring in that guard's salary whatsoever. You'd have to pay the guard enough money for them to want to.
Yeah. Maybe Gumshoe will be the guard. I didn't mean
We
to do
can
that.
Oh. What an incredibly strong scented herbal tea.
Is it blueberry and lemon? Let me just tell you, don't get blueberry and lemon tea.
What? I mean, I don't like fruit teas anyway.
Oh, I do. I like normal blueberry.
Like, that just sounds really bad.
I've really been liking
me.
apple cinnamon lately. It's a good one.
Does it taste like apple cider?
A little bit. I think that's why I like it.
Makes sense. I fear that more than being relaxing, this scent may make one a bit heady instead.
Angry? Was I like annoyed? You put in a special request for that.
I did not. I did no such thing. No wonder she's so violent if she's been drinking this stuff the whole time.
Oh, that's tough.
Neither woman should be allowed to comment on this particular topic. Ever. Wait, press X.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, she's so violent.
Oh, yeah, they are both pretty. Well, Franziska's definitely
what?
violent.
You just laughed.
Yeah. Bad literally does look like he's like about to whip out his weapon every single time. Or every single moment.
I can see down into the courthouse courtyard from here. What is that mess supposed to be? It's like an optical illusion.
How can you even see in there?
Okay. Are you mocking my height?
Yes.
But foolish fool behavior. I believe it's supposed to be postmodern in design. More like thoughtless in design, or thoughtlessness. I can't disagree there.
Oh, there was something else.
No, oh. No. There's nothing right here.
There's
to look
nothing
at.
right here.
The air. There's dust in the air. I can feel it when I wag my finger. It may not look like much, but I find that ordinary tables like this one are very useful. I think it's time they bought a new one. I wonder if they would replace this table if I hit it enough with my whip. A much too heavy-handed method if I ever saw one. The other window?
No, I don't. Well, I'll look. But I think. Oh, you're right.
One of the windows in this lobby is open as well. The air conditioner is working just fine in this room, so why did they open it, I wonder? Someone probably turned into a snake and went through this bar and into the other room.
Obviously, that happened in Sherlock Holmes. Well, not turning into a snake, but a snake was.
What are we doing? Oh, why can we? This vending machine is stocked with a variety of base food products. Yet despite their banality,
Are they all bananas?
No.
Man.
Banal. Isn't that like simple or ordinary?
Hey Siri. What does banality mean? Plural. The fact or condition of being banal. Unoriginality. Hey Siri. What does banal mean? Adjective. So lacking in originality as to be obvious and boring. Yeah, it's like boring.
Yeah.
That's a good word. I'm going to have to use that.
Yet despite their banality, they're priced extraordinarily high. I have no interest in anything that is unrelated to the K-Smiles. Hold on, I wouldn't dismiss it yet. Clues are often found in the most surprising of places. No matter how insignificant it may seem, we should give all things due consideration. I suppose.
I suppose.
I don't know how to do the voice. Yeah. Well, I suppose. In that case, Miles Edgeworth, you will buy me one of those ham sandwiches, for evidence sake, of course. I believe that preserving the crime scene takes precedence, Franziska. Miles Edgeworth, prepare me some change. And what if I refuse? Well, aren't we stingy? I'm shocked that you're unwilling to part with a few coins. Think what you will. Besides, we can't go around changing the state of a crime scene. Humph. You don't have to treat me like a child. I already knew that, you know. Oh? Then why did you bother asking for change in the first place?
Oh, boom, roasted.
What are we supposed to be doing here?
I'm not really sure.
Do not
Oh, do you want to get a thumbnail picture really fast? I just thought of it.
Doing what?
I don't know. We'll do it later.
Okay.
And then I'll probably forget about it.
So...
Ants again.
No.
We don't need that. Let's look at Defendant Lobby 2. Oh, gosh. This room is a lot different than the other one. I take it back.
Maybe talk to...
Miss you. What is it, Edgeworth?
Nothing in particular. However...
He says... You did it again. What is that supposed to be? Your mating call?
Is everything I do humorous to this woman?
Look, Edgeworth, I'm incredibly busy right now. I've got a mountain of things to figure out and check up on. If you want to talk, you're just going to have to wait until later, okay?
I'll just continue with my investigation then. We haven't even... Like, what are we doing?
I don't know. It's like,
what
else
like
would
this
we...
This is the first time I've really lacked any sort of direction in this game. So this was the bag I was to receive with the evidence for today's trial in it. Aha! I have it! The killer hid himself inside this bag, and that's how he snuck into the courthouse.
Okay, that's a theory.
It's like that weird... What are they called? That can... Contortionists? From... Well, I'm sure it's in the comics in a different place, but in the Arrow... The guy
Oh,
with the
yeah.
mask. Yeah.
I don't like that guy. Why did you bring that guy up? He's scary.
Because clearly he was in the bag.
Clearly, this is a crossover between Miles Edgeworth and, the Ace Attorney trilogy. The Ace Attorney series franchise and CW's The Arrow.
Yes. Exactly. The suspect that was arrested is hardly the type of man to carry a bag of this kind. Besides which, I doubt there's enough space inside this bag for him
To hide in.
to hide in. Oh, just shut up.
I don't really want to talk to that man.
What are
The
we
TV.
doing?
The TV.
That is one tiny TV.
What in the?
No. Detective Gumshoe was rather shocked at this and said it was huge compared to his own. You see, he's poor. Anything you compare with something he owns will always seem grandiose. Speaking of grandiose, I'd say that ego of yours could use a little deflating. My ego, however, is normal.
Could introduce her to Tom Brady. Do we need to talk? We already talked about, I thought.
Detective Bad, what exactly was Kay searching for?
That was it the whole time. Nothing that concerned you, boy.
Oh, and I suppose it has something to do with Kay?
Hello, Roman. Oh, you just finished Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 7? Nice. I heard it's pretty good. Is that the new season?
No.
Oh, then I know it's pretty good, because I watched that one.
Nice.
It does, because she's Faraday's daughter. Oh yeah, 2 more till Season 5. I've heard Season 5 is good. That's the one I haven't seen yet.
I can't see the time.
Oh, the time?
It's blocked by your headphones.
Oh yeah, you can. Here, you want to hand me my headphones? I'll send them over here somewhere.
Also, it's your line.
Oh, anyway, hurry up and get to the point. I don't have time to waste.
It sounds like you'd rather be left alone. I have something I'd like to confirm with you once again.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Be that as it may, we still have questions that we need answers to. Now then, first of all, what is the overpowering smell that is permeating this room? Upon entering this room, I thought I was going to suffocate.
It's that ultra strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it. I was having a bad time of it myself. Didn't think twice and opened the window. But that smell's still here.
Perfume, huh? So the sweet scent in the air is perfume.
Oh, it's not tea?
No. Well, it's giving off quite a stench. I bet it's some cheap no-name brand.
Oh, your friend spoiled it for you, Roman? I'm sorry. She said, it's a famous brand from overseas.
It's a knockoff. Yes, definitely a knockoff.
No disrespect, but she forced one of those bottles on me. Here, little girl, you can have it.
I was born for a much more expensive and refined perfume. However, seeing as how you just happen to have a spare, I suppose I'll take it. Miles Edgeworth, you will hold on to this bottle without fail. Why can't she ever be honest about her wants? So now we have the perfume Miss Yu wears. Just fantastic.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? If so, I'm going back to investigating. By that I mean attempting to pull the mirror out of my pocket.
Actually, I still have a few other things I wish to inquire about. So you were in this room the entire recess.
Like I said, I made a call to the precinct to get that big lug down here. But other than that, I was waiting for the recess to end in here.
At least your story is consistent. Earlier, you stated that you were in this lobby with Miss Yu.
Yeah. I ran into her in the hallway.
You did what?
I ran into her in the hallway.
Oh.
Despite what I almost said. She said she wanted to talk to me about something, so we came in here.
Then, what you're saying is that until Detective Gumshoe's arrival, you and Miss Yu were in 2 different locations.
Guess I am.
Interesting. Speaking of that lawyer, she seemed to have a great dislike for you.
Ugh.
Let's see. Miss Yu is the sister of the victim of the KG-8 incident. And as I recall, Detective Bad was the lead detective on the case. I wonder if the reason for her disdain isn't simply because you failed to guard Cece, but because you were the lead detective on the case.
You knew?
I also know that today's trial involving the Cadopian Embassy staff member is being referred to as the second KG-8 incident. Now then, Detective, I believe it's time you were honest with me and told me the truth behind your relationship with Miss Yu and Mr. Faraday and the KG-8 incident.
If you already know that much, guess it'd be alright to tell you.
They didn't even add it. It's
It's just replaced.
Now then, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the KG-8 incident.
It's not exactly a happy story. Shout out to the Happy Wheels one, other than the people who are directly involved. You two will be the first to hear what I'm about to tell you. The honest truth behind the KG-8 incident.
Oh?
Faraday, you and I
was not involved.
Prosecutor, you. No, she's not a prosecutor. Attorney, you. As you already know, we 3 were involved with the KG-8 incident. And that's all. Faraday and I. Well, that looks good. What is it?
Chocolate pie.
Oh, is it one of those mini pies? I never had one.
Really
Faraday and I, we were originally on the trail of a smuggling ring. I struggled so hard with that sentence. I know I only technically made one mistake, but I almost made a few others.
The smuggling rung. You mean the smuggling case involving one of the Anno group's secretaries?
That trial was just a front.
A facade?
Yeah, but the case became tainted. All because the witness who was going to testify about the Anno group's ties to the smuggling ring, CCU, was killed.
Then, what became of the secretary who was arrested?
His name was Colin Deveray. He dies 7 years later.
How do you know that?
It's Kay. She's just like, he's gonna die in 7 years. They're like, what?
Boss?
To be honest, the guy didn't know a thing about the smuggling ring, but he confessed to knowing about it anyway. Deveray was probably being intimidated by the big boss man. Just another scapegoat. I hate goats.
The boss man of the Anno group. He can't seriously mean Mr. Ernest Anno. That can't be right. It's probably just Detective Bad's personal hypothesis. What is he trying to do, suspecting Mr. Anno of being involved with the smuggling rung? I suppose it would have been quite difficult to secure an acquittal after he confessed, but the man who killed CCU Manny Cochin was a completely different person. But since he's already been acquitted once of her murder... Mr. Faraday, how could you have let him go? If I remember correctly, I heard that Mr. Faraday had an important piece of evidence stolen from him.
That wasn't Faraday's fault. It was mine. I wasn't vigilant enough. Faraday, Cece, I was supposed to protect them both.
Miss Yu did mention that as well, about how Detective Bad was supposed to guard her sister.
But even I, who was supposed to protect them, I fell into their trap.
What kind of a trap?
Oh, Roman, you're live right now too? Cool. Hope it's going well. And hello. The holes in this jacket are a testament to that trap.
You mean you were fired upon?
Oh, you're not live? Oh, what were you saying then? Oh, you're saying that like you're watching from Shorts live? Like YouTube Shorts live? Oh yeah, I should be live on YouTube Shorts as well. Oh yeah, you're on the Shorts View tab. There we go. That's my bad. Hello in, what's it, 9:16 form.
Vertical format.
Vertical format. Did you say fired upon?
Yes.
My B.
You were shot at that many times in one gunfight.
Wait, I missed it. How many times?
Look at his jacket. It's,
Oh.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 8.
No. Only about half of these are from that case.
Oh, so about 4.
Dang, how did they... Do you see the one right behind his head? How did
Yeah,
they get that one?
Who knows? There's also like 2 holes on his tie.
Maybe his tie flew up. Oh, yeah, that's the challenge right now, Roman. Yep.
Maybe he just took the jacket off and was flinging it around.
Honestly, Roman, if someone did do one red, I would also still do the challenge. I would consider the challenge completed. Since it's pretty much the same amount. I think it is the same amount, actually.
So 10 times 10.
10 times. I forget. Okay.
You forget
No,
that
I
10
forgot that
times-
red was 100 for a second. Even I'm sorry. That's my bad. Oh, it's nearly 4 a.m. for you? It is nearly 11 p.m. for us. But the reason I continue to wear this jacket is to remind myself of the lessons I learned from the KG8 incident. There's one down there, too.
I see. What?
It's behind his arm.
Okay, if it is... How? What?
It came up as... You have to watch.
Oh, okay.
It came up before when, like, he moved it. Precisely, Roman. I couldn't protect CCU, and the suspect was found not guilty. We had hit a brick wall, as far as the law was concerned, and that's when she came to the courtroom, the victim's sister. That's when I first met Callisto U.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum.
Oh, there's also 2... Oh, no, that shows up. About when you first met Miss Yu. It was on the day the verdict of the KG8 incident was handed down, was it not?
Yes. Faraday and I. We apologized to her from the bottom of our hearts. It was all we could do. But just saying you're sorry won't bring my sister back, she said. Then she gave me a hard slap across the face.
Well, she certainly had a lot of self-control to stop at just a slap. If it was me, not even 100 lashes would have been punishment enough.
I suppose not. You said it herself. That she never wanted to see either of us ever again.
But after that, you've seen her many times over, correct?
Oh, you're cold, Roman? It is a little chilly. Where we are, too. Not too bad, though. It's chilly for me. I'm cold.
This is probably, like, the warmest.
It's the warmest it's been in a while, but it's still pretty cold. Still chilly.
I definitely.
You never go outside. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I was literally just outside a couple
That's true.
hours ago, and it was.
It was
not
not as cold
cold.
today. That's true.
It's gonna be even warmer. like Christmas.
Oh, bye, Roman. Good night.
Bye.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Yeah,
Happy
Faraday and
holidays.
I, even after the KG8 incident had come to a close. Oh, even after the KG8 incident had come to a close, we continued to hunt down the smuggling ring and got involved in a variety of cases. But it was no use. We cracked so many different cases. But the result was always the same. We couldn't find the real mastermind behind the ring.
Is the ring really that big?
It was in the pursuit of the ring that we met you once again. It was during another trial related to the smuggling ring. Faraday was the prosecutor, and I, as the lead detective, took to the witness stand. She appeared out of the blue as the defense attorney. Oh, she killed them.
Who?
You killed the two people we're trying to figure out who got killed.
Why do you think that? Oh.
She just seems so guilty.
Oh,
And I liked her earrings.
that's true. Her client was related to the smuggling ring, and she was defending them?
Yeah. You was pursuing the ring as best she could as a lawyer. I think she defended Rel this time for the same reason. Come to think, oh, sorry.
Come to think of it, Miss Yu did say something to the same effect.
I
Well,
have my own
this
agenda.
is my flashback.
Okay, do your best impression of you.
Of me? Okay. I had my own agenda.
Oh, where'd you buy it? I might want to get a planner.
That's not in the flashback. I'm still on the hunt for leads regarding the KG8 incident, alright? I don't know. And for that, you have not a single qualm about defending a known killer. Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rell was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him, ever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to. It doesn't matter what her reason is. Helping a criminal is just despicable.
You're so naive, little girl. It's been a lollipop the whole time?
You didn't know that?
I could have stolen this lollipop. Why is it spelled like that? I could have stolen this lollipop from you. That's how naive you are. Roasted.
How dare you insult the daughter of Avon Karma?
Just like us. You felt that she had hit the limit of what the law could do.
Like
And
us,
she
you
killed
say.
Faraday. That's all.
The law is merely a tool.
Has something in your throat there, Edward?
There is no limit to it. Only the skill of the craftsman.
You two are still too young. But one day, you'll know what I mean. But enough sidetracking. What matters is that we met you again in pursuit of the smuggling ring. That's all.
So, what was your relation to Mr. Faraday? You even seem to know Kay fairly well.
I met him when he was a rookie prosecutor. Known him ever since. And Kay, I've known her since the day she was born. Faraday and I, we cracked a few cases together.
But you two seem to have made no progress at all in the Yatagarasu case.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Surprised you haven't figured that one out yet, Miles.
Did we touch a nerve?
I only have one thing to say to you. No one knew more about the Yatagarasu than me and Faraday. That's why I was called upon to testify in today's trial, to prove that Rel was not the real Yatagarasu, which I would have done if he hadn't turned around and accused Faraday. After the accusation, I was asked to testify, but this time, to prove or disprove the accusation. But I guess I won't be doing that either.
I sense that there's more to that statement than meets the eye. Perhaps a bit more digging into the Yatagarasu is what's necessary. Oh my gosh.
Why did they add it into the third one?
This is horrible. You claim to know much about the Yatagarasu. Would you care to share what you know with me?
What you two should be looking for right now is proof of murderous intent towards Faraday and Rel.
I agree, which is exactly why I am asking you about the Yatagarasu.
What?
The KG8 incident and this so-called second KG8 incident. Both of these cases are tied to the smuggling ring, and in both of these cases, the witness who was to testify about the ring was murdered. However, there is one point in which they differ, and that is the presence or absence of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Mr. Rel claimed to be the Yatagarasu, however, in the middle of the trial, he suddenly declared Mr. Faraday to be the real Yatagarasu. Then, during the recess, they were both killed. Don't you find that to be the least bit odd? Miles Edgeworth, stop beating around the bush and just spit it out already. I believe that there must be some reason that the two men suspected of being the Yatagarasu were both killed at the same time.
A reason? Huh.
And so, in order to catch Mr. Faraday's and Mr. Rel's cold-blooded killer, I feel that I need to learn as much as I can about the Yatagarasu.
If it'll help you solve this case, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you the reason why we've never caught the Yatagarasu.
What was that sudden outburst for? You almost made me whip you by accident. It still accidentally whipped me anyway.
There are three main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be one step ahead. First, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. Third, the Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind, ever.
I see. So those are the Yatagarasu's special traits. Sounds like an incredibly elusive thief.
The Yatagarasu has never been caught on tape, never tries to draw anyone's attention, and would never do something as lowbrow as commit murder. That's how I knew that Rel wasn't the real Yatagarasu right away.
But you can't use that sort of logic as on its own to prove that he wasn't.
Listen, little girl, I'm not done talking yet.
Grr.
What's different about this time was that evidence related to the smuggling ring was sent to the police. And the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Kodopian embassy. The Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu sent the evidence?
Until now, the Yatagarasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings to the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and I, and a select few others knew about.
In that case, how can you be so sure that it was the Yatagarasu who sent it?
Hello, Linda.
Hi.
How's it going? That's easy. A special card that only the Yatagarasu uses was attached. That's how I can be so sure.
And just what sort of card was it? Is it?
Here, take a look at this article. Whenever the Yatagarasu wants to publicize something, a white card is sent along with the stolen information. But when we questioned Rel about what was sent along with the white card, Rel had no idea what it was.
Ah, and that's how Detective Bad knew that Mr. Rel was a phony. No other reason.
Definitely no reason. Yeah, it's good to have you back, Linda. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well.
Thank you very much. I have a much better understanding of the Yatagarasu now.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes?
His Honor would like to transfer the evidence from today's trial over to you. So if you could please head over to the courtroom, it'd be much appreciated, sir.
Understood. I'll be there shortly. Detective Bad, what does the law mean to you?
Finding the answer to that question is the only reason I'm still alive. What?
Oh. I became a prosecutor to find the answer to that question myself, and to play a part in ensuring that all criminals everywhere, are found guilty.
Oh yeah, that makes it's yeah. It's been very busy for us, or well, at least for me, lately as well. September 10th, District Court, courtroom number 3.
Oh. Forgot this was me. Oh, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. It appears that His Honor is still a bit dispirited. For the first time today, I experienced what it's like to stand at the witness stand. I now have a greater appreciation for just how hard it is to give testimony.
Is that why he lets every witness start over 3 times?
Man, those 7 years ago, it was rough.
It was rough.
Well, there's no reason for you to be all depressed about it, Your Honor. As a judge, no one expects you to think about anything other than the verdict. Franziska, there is no need to further depress His Honor. But I'm not trying to, Miles. Your Honor.
Sorry. I'm not the judge.
Your Honor, I've come to collect the evidence that was to be transferred to me. Your Honor, the evidence? Your Honor! Yes, can I help you? I'd like to collect the evidence now, sir. Your Honor, do you think you can stay focused long enough to at least do your job? Yes, I'm sorry. And I would, except that the defense attorney has yet to arrive. She is busy with the investigation, so let's keep this brief, shall we? Very well. In that case, please confirm that all the pieces of evidence are present. Furthermore, the evidence that was used in the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel are also included, so please go ahead and use them in your investigation into their case. Understood, Your Honor. The pieces of evidence that were used in the murder of those 2 men. This could be a very good chance for me to find new leads regarding their case, and maybe even something that will finally lead me to the truth. I've placed all of the evidence over at the prosecutor's bench for you. I see. Thank you very much. I will go and confirm that they are all accounted for. You're gonna speak about everything, Miles? So this is the evidence related to today's Cadopian embassy trial for Mr. Faraday's bag. You mean the evidence bag that was on the table in lobby number 2, right? Yes, finally we can now take a look at the evidence itself and not just data about them.
Oh, you got a new Wii game? Nice. What game is it?
Let's be sure to thoroughly examine them while we have the time. Agreed. I want to take a good look at all the evidence from the embassy matter too. And why is that? Because I still don't fully understand what today's trial was about. Don't point your crop at me just because you don't know something. Oh, Mario Galaxy.
Oh, I love Mario Galaxy. That's a good one. Oh, if you want to watch, I have a series going on in Mario Galaxy right now.
You have a lot of series.
Classically gaming. I do have a lot of series going on right now.
And don't you try to order me around just because Papa chose you today. I see someone is still sore about not being picked by Mr. Von Karma. It's also real to see the knife up close. So we have the knife, the gun, an envelope, and what's this organizer doing here? Oh, that's right, I completely forgot to tell you. About what, Your Honor? They found Mr. Faraday's personal organizer inside that evidence bag of his. Detective Bad requested to be passed along to you. He said it would help the investigation. Detective Bad said that? What a strange stroke of luck. Well, never look a gift horse in the mouth. We might as well flip through it, too. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Oh, thank you, Linda. That's really nice. Really nice of you. Okay.
It's the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday. Who would have thought that such a beautiful piece of art could be used for such a cruel act? And it's never crossed your mind that you use your writing crop for the wrong purpose? Mr. Faraday's organizer, it appears he was in the habit of using it. It looks like he wrote his strategy for getting Mr. Rel convicted down in here.
I have collected the evidence I need to prove that Rel was the killer. Between the handgun Rel had on him when he was arrested and the surveillance tape, I should be able to prove that he was the one.
It appears that Mr. Faraday honestly believed that Mr. Rel was the killer in the case.
The sound of his handgun going off was recorded with superb clarity on the surveillance video. I also have evidence that I can use to prove that Rel is not the real Yatagarasu.
And it would also appear that he had proof that Mr. Rel was not the Yatagarasu.
No matter how he may try to play it, as long as I have the Yatagarasu's key, I can prove he's a phony. If I present it to him in court, it should clear everything up.
I had a voice line. And he apparently also had a very definitive piece of evidence.
It's been a long battle. Sorry, I went Detective Bad mode. It's been a long battle. I hope that this will finally bring it to an end.
Yes, You did it again.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I believe that Mr. Faraday was well prepared to discredit any claim Mr. Rel may have made about being the real Yatagarasu. And he had a way to prove that Mr. Rel was the guilty party in the embassy murder.
Wait, look at the last chat.
Oh.
Oh, have I heard of the new Rudolph game? I have. I actually did a stream of it last night with Carly.
This organizer is a crew straight from Mr. Faraday. I'll have to take my time and give it a thorough read later.
Mr. Faraday's organizer data jotted down in my organizer.
Gumshoe.
I needed something to do.
Look, there's a picture stuck between these pages here. It appears to be a key. And a rather ornate one at that. Just look at the design on the handle. The craftsmanship is superb. Could this be the Yatagarasu's key Mr. Faraday mentioned in his organizer? The Yatagarasu's key? Detective Bad said something earlier. What's different about this time? What was that evidence related to the smuggling ring?
Nailed it.
Was sent to the police, and the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Condopian embassy. The Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu sent the evidence? Until now, the Yatagarasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media, but not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and I, and a select few others, knew about. Mr. Faraday must have been trying to keep this secret key safe.
Oh, it was sold out at Walmart yesterday? Dang. I believe it, though, because they were having a really big sale on it, on the Rudolph game.
As the prosecutor on both the Yatagarasu and smuggling ring cases, that's to be expected.
Yatagaratsu's key data jotted down in my organizer.
That's odd. What is it? Mr. Faraday didn't mention anything about a knife in his organizer. That certainly is odd. The weapon that was used to kill the Cadopian embassy staff member was the gun. But if that's the case, then where did the knife that was used to murder Mr. Faraday come from? Isn't it obvious? I was brought into the Wait, what? Oh, it. Isn't it obvious? It was brought into the courthouse by Mr. Rell. I was not. That's the only logical conclusion, right? No, because it's not that easy to smuggle a weapon like that in here. Every person...
I knew it.
What?
I said that. Like, how did you get a knife in the courthouse?
Every person who enters the courthouse doors is checked thoroughly for contraband. Furthermore, the suspect was handcuffed, making it impossible for him to bring a knife as large as this inside. In that case, how do you suppose the knife ended up inside the courthouse? I need to think carefully here. There is nothing related to the knife written anywhere in Mr. Faraday's organizer. However, it is a fact that this knife came from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. Conversely, there's one item listed in Mr. Faraday's organizer that no one has claimed to have seen today. So in order to solve this mystery, I believe I will need to take another good look at the evidence. Miles Edgeworth, can I take the fact that you have yet to answer me to mean that you don't have an answer for me? Actually, I do know the answer, Franziska. What? Then what is it? One of the pieces of evidence we've been holding has been hiding a secret of its own. And it was through this piece of evidence that the knife was brought into the courthouse. The knife!
The plastic bag, right?
Not the bag.
Oh, it was brought in with the key? What do you mean? I thought they were trying to tell us that it was evidence.
Look at the knife. Okay. Now look at the key.
Brought this as evidence. Yeah, it's got the same symbol on it. Or like it looks like it's made from... I mean, that though I feel like connects that the Yatagaratsu is Faraday. Not that that's how he brought it in. But is it supposed to be the key?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
This Yatagarasu's key, Mr. Faraday mentions in his organizer. This is how the knife was brought into the courthouse.
Snuck in.
You're not making any sin smiles, Edgeworth.
Thank you, Franziska.
You just need to look a bit closer, Franziska, to see what I mean. Don't the color and ornamentation of the key's handle remind you of anything? They do remind me of the knife. Very good. Both the Yatagarasu's key in this photo and the murderous knife. Murderous knife? The knife was the one who did it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Have this very unique design on their handles. Furthermore, even though Mr. Faraday mentions the Yatagarasu's key, the only object we found at the crime scene was the knife. The bad badger just barked. You don't seriously mean to say? It appears that you finally caught up. And yes, I do mean to I do mean to say that these two pieces are in fact one and the same. But that's impossible. Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is that?
I was practicing my Detective Bad impression.
Makes sense.
I want to laugh just like him.
Keep trying. Even if that is what you believe, we should still investigate this possibility. Now then, let us examine the knife in detail. Nope, in a little more detail. It's the weapon that was used. That's not where we were supposed to click. It's the weapon that was used to kill Mr. Faraday.
It was bloody. It looked sus.
I think we were already supposed to look at this anyways. The handle and the blade itself both have beautiful designs worked into them. Look, there's even a flower-shaped design in this gold section here. If this hadn't been used as a tool for murder, I'd want it for myself. She seems to be drawn to the embellishments. Too bad this isn't mine to give. The embellishments. The embellishments. Look at...
I'm telling you.
You're supposed to... Huh? You're supposed to... Wait, oh gosh. Oh, there we go.
Found it.
I thought it was with the other thing, but it's not. I can't
Oh,
believe...
it is the key.
I can't believe it turned into a key. To think that there was such a trick to this thing. So the weapon used to kill Mr. Faraday is actually the key the Yatagarasu stole. This piece of information is more critical than anything we've learned up until now.
How did Mr. Faraday get the Yatagarasu knife/key?
Because they gave it...
Yeah, Mr. Mackerel obviously gave it to him.
Frankly, I'm shocked. Mr. Faraday only mentioned the key aspect of this piece of evidence in his organizer. It's possible that even he had no idea the key was hiding a knife blade inside. But if that's true, then only someone who knew about the key to knife trick could have killed Mr. Faraday.
The key to knife trick. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Even among law enforcement, this key was top secret. We're looking for someone who knew even more about the key than even Mr. Faraday, meaning that the only person it could be is the one who sent the key in the first place. The great thief Yatagarasu.
It was K. Then maybe Mr. L really was the Yatagarasu. And he was the one who killed Mr. Faraday. Isn't that one possible scenario? No, not really. Especially since Mr. Faraday is the Yatagarasu. I mean, was absolutely convinced that Mr. L was not the Autograsu.
I wonder how he could have been so convinced.
The world may never know.
The world may never know.
Besides, as Detective Bat said earlier, but when we questioned Rel about what was sent along with the white card, Rel had no idea what it was. I see. Alright then, I guess the person who knows the trick behind this key is someone else, and that person is the real Yatagarasu. It seems that this key is truly the key to solving this case. Haha.
Knife data updated in my organizer.
Gumshoe. I mean, Scruffy. I took a quick look through these documents before the trial started. Well, I wasn't even afforded the opportunity to skim it. I suppose I should explain it to you then. Yes, you should. Perfectly, and in its entirety, if you please. On the night of September 8th, an embassy staff member was killed in front of the embassy. The staff member died of shock due to being shot in the heart.
I think he just died of getting shot in the heart. I feel like shock didn't have anything to do with it.
Well, that's the way...
Shock is like what the effect you get after like you've had a traumatic injury.
Yeah.
He just died of getting shot in the heart. You're not still alive long enough to have shock from being shot in the heart.
I mean, I don't know.
Hey,
I've
Siri.
never been shot in the heart. But I do know that shock, you can die of shock because of Sherlock.
Oh, I knew it because of, was it Chips? Yeah, the show.
I remember one episode of that where there was like...
Do you remember the snakes?
No.
Oh, it was a different one?
I remember when the car like ran into an electrical pole.
Oh.
And then like the wire was going everywhere and there was water.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, what a tough picture for Mr. Rel.
Mac Rel was brought in that night as a suspect and thoroughly questioned. Because the murder weapon was found on him, for which he was arrested on the spot. A simpleton of a man, that's what he was. Perhaps he was, for the weapon wasn't the only incriminating evidence we had. Mr. Rel was caught in the act on film by a security camera. He was an even bigger simpleton than I thought. I can't believe he didn't even notice the security camera. The Cadopian embassy security system is supposedly very well designed. He may have simply not been aware that there was a camera in the area because it could have been disguised.
Due to its design.
So, have you seen the contents of the video for yourself? Ooh. Yes. The surveillance video the security camera took was played during the trial by Mr. Faraday. You can clearly identify Mr. Rel on it. Even the sound of the gunshot was crystal clear. So the footage included sound, huh?
Mm-hmm. Lots of party poppers.
But, I don't think I'd ever thought to see the moment of someone's death in real life. Me neither.
Oh, that's gonna be tough for you in like 5 years, Edgeworth.
His dad is already dead. What are you talking about?
Well, he said he wouldn't want to see one in front of him, and I said it's gonna be tough for you in 5 years because of the second or third case.
He wasn't killed in front of him.
What?
It was like 10 minutes before.
What?
It was like, because the first picture was taken at like, or maybe it was earlier. I feel like the first picture was taken at like 10:40.
I guess we'll find out soon.
11:50.
Find out soon what we're talking about
It was 12:01.
on Classic Cookie Gaming.
Because Larry's like, heard the thing.
Is it just the gun?
The gun. This gun, it was originally used to kill a Cadopian embassy staff member. When the crime was reported, the responding police found Mr. Rell still holding it, which led to his immediate arrest. And then, this gun took the original shooter's life. How ironic. Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can learn from this piece of evidence. That's odd. Someone used their left hand even though they were right-handed on this gun. We're short one piece of evidence. And the piece that's missing is the surveillance video that was played in court. The surveillance video? How could such a piece of evidence just disappear? Where did it go? The video showing the moment in which Mr. Rell committed the murder. Where could it have gone indeed? Are you done with your inspection of the evidence? Yes, I'm finished. However, Your Honor, I am missing a single piece of prosecutorial evidence. Your Honor, were you derelict?
Derelict? Or derelict? That can't be right.
It's not derelict, it's relict. Derelict?
I think derelict is probably right.
Derelict in your duties? What? No, I dare not lick my duties. What do you take me for? No, Your Honor. The most important piece of evidence in today's trial, the surveillance video, is not amongst the evidence you laid out for me. But I brought Mr. Faraday's whole bag with me from the crime scene. I didn't even use gloves. Maybe the tape is still somewhere at the crime scene? There's something wrong here. Something about this missing piece of evidence. It would appear that for me to find the answers I seek, I will have to pay another visit to the scene of the crime, defendant lobby number 2.
Let's go.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
What in the... Is that the wolf guy?
What? I don't remember him being here.
September 10th, 6 o'clock p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
That's Detective Bad, but who is he with? I've never seen that officer before.
So, did you find it? Oh gosh, his voice. What was his voice? No, not yet. And I've looked everywhere. I see. Well then, please continue with the search. Understood. I'll continue the search. Heh. So you're the one running this show. Prosecutors like you shouldn't even be allowed at crime scenes.
How dare you? Just who do you think you are? Oh.
You'll find out in 7 years.
I don't think so. What was that all about? And who was that man just now? Whoever he was, I've never seen a more impudent officer in my life.
Impotent, right?
Not impotent. That's
Or is
different.
impotent the other?
Impotent is a completely different word.
Oopsies.
Does he know that we're standing right here behind him?
Well, he's got a mirror, so I know you're I know you're standing right behind me. What do you want, kids?
It looks like you've been paying attention after all.
Of course I was. I have eyes in the back of my head.
Ah, so that mirror isn't for vanity's sake. It's for him to keep an eye out on who or what is behind him at all times. So tell me, Detective Bad, who was that rude man just now?
The guy came here from the Republic of Zhang-Fa to study. He's Agent Lang. He's trying everything he can to revive the lost honor of his family. He's traveling the world to study different philosophies of detainment from scratch.
by visiting various police departments around the world. He has a lot of dedication.
He's still just a rookie cop, but I sense a strong grudge of some sort from him. The guy is more useful than Gumshoe, even if he is rude.
Well, he sure has a lot of guts to come into this country and give prosecutors a hard time. I agree. However, I can think of one young lady that statement also applies to.
Boom, roasted.
Hey! Anyway, what was that agent looking for, Detective Bad? Earlier, that little girl was poking around in lobby number 1 as well.
Like I said before, it's got nothing to do with the two of you.
I highly doubt that it has nothing to do with me. Fine, if this is the game I must play, then I will take this opportunity to draw out what he's been hiding and what happened in this room straight from him.
Oh, I
suppose it's impossible
I
to
missed.
enter or exit through these windows thanks to these bars. Why are we're just like between the bad and the window? I suppose you're right, but you didn't need to go right there to say it. Actually, that's not true. I bet a person of small stature could slip in. Franziska, would you care to help me test my theory? Oh.
might be.
Drat. I must remember to be more tactful around the vertically challenged. Earlier,
Oh, the bodies are gone.
You didn't notice that? Earlier, you were in lobby number 1, and now you're here in lobby number 2. What's next? Lobby number 3? You are quite the busy man, Detective Bad.
Multiple returns to a crime scene brings about success. That's what detectives say.
I see. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I asked about what happened again, correct?
I don't have anything left to say to you, boy.
Boy? You'll see. I will draw my answer from you one way or another. Would it kill you to help us even a tiny bit in our investigation?
I gave Faraday's notebook to the judge earlier. That's help enough, don't you think?
We've also talked to you like 50 million times today. Ah.
Yeah.
Please, we are asking for you for just a bit more cooperation.
Don't push me, kid. Continues to
Well,
cooperate.
Push. Miles pushes him. I'd like to ask once again about what happened around here at the time of the crime.
I refuse to answer. Any more investigating you do would be a waste of time.
What if I threatened to pour this perfume all over you?
I would not like that. Thank
Then
you.
you should answer me.
I'd throw my lollipop in your face, and I'd run away.
That is a biological hazard.
Then I'd get a new lollipop, because I can't function without these things. You know how some people can't function without coffee?
Yes. You can't function without lollipops.
Took you long enough.
Okay.
Besides, how am I supposed to answer questions about things I don't know about?
Things you don't know about, but aren't you supposed to know everything? He should. Wait, is it possible? Maybe he doesn't know about the trick behind that piece of evidence. I should try showing it to him. It may prove to be the key to getting some answers from Detective Bad.
Get it?
Yes.
Present. Key.
Detective Bad. Did you know of the existence of the item in this photograph?
Of course I did. It's my job to know everything related to the Yatagarasu case.
In that case, let me ask you something. Did you know that the knife that killed Mr. Faraday and this Yatagarasu's key are one and the same?
What? That's impossible.
It looks like he didn't know after all. This piece of evidence, which we call the Yatagarasu's key, is actually a well-camouflaged knife. Dun dun dun. Mr. Faraday was planning to use this Yatagarasu's key to prove that Mr. Rel was not the real Yatagarasu, isn't that correct?
I guess so.
However, Mr. Faraday had no idea that it was, in fact, a knife.
That's incorrect. But keep on going. Yeah, I have to admit, neither one of us knew that fact. And if neither of us knew, then no one in law enforcement knew either. How do we miss something as big as this?
I noticed that since a little while ago, you appear to be searching for something.
Definitely isn't the Yatagarasu key.
What? I presume that this key is what I presume that this key is what you were searching for.
Yeah, that's right.
And why were you searching for it?
Because I promised Faraday. I promised that I'd protect that key with my life. But after he was killed, the key disappeared from Faraday's evidence bag. Who would have thought that the key is what took Faraday's life?
Seems metaphorical.
Allegorical?
I don't know.
Not
No.
allegorical or metaphorical. Poetic.
Poetic.
Yeah.
Detective Bad. So that we may find the truth, please testify.
Please
Please.
testify for fee.
Please testify for me once more.
All right. But it doesn't matter how many times I tell you about what happened. Nothing will change this. No, nothing will change.
Detective Bad. I ask that you please testify once more. It's almost as if I just said this. I'm not saying again out of principle.
My answer is still the same. And this is the last time I'm going to do this.
Oh, are you sure you don't want a part 2 and part 3 when you inevitably lie to us? That's fine, because I only need this one last time to clear everything up and find the truth behind this case.
Oh, bye, Linda. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you in
Bye.
chat again. Detective Bad's movements. Can I take a potty break before we do this?
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Do you want to talk
That's
to the
fine.
people, or do you want me to be right back, screen it?
Be right back.
Okay.
I need to...
We'll be right back. Enjoy some smooth jazz while we're gone. And we finally made it back. Blop. Time for Bad's,
Just give it a
something
second.
or other. Oh no, it
It
didn't.
literally
Went
didn't.
straight to
No,
it.
no.
Something about what happened with
It's a
you.
testimony. You can tell because it's blinking. Testimony. Testimony. Testimony.
I didn't add that graphic.
That would be really.
I'm pushing a button right here. We gotta lock that in. Hold on.
What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
We lost our minds.
Not as much as last night.
That's true. I was in lobby number 1 talking with you.
You've been talking with me.
No, not with you. With you.
Oh, you weren't talking with me either.
No, not with you. With you.
There's no one else in this
We were
room.
talking about some trivial things.
Trivia. How fun.
Trivial. I heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to reconvene. When we heard it, you and I immediately dashed out into the hallway together. I saw Gumshoe goofing around there, and then we all ran into lobby number 2.
Wow, that lollipop is like the same exact shape as it was the first time we saw it. Do you not have any amylase?
I'm not talking about this with you.
It sounds like this exact same story he told us before. Indeed. However, I feel that we have yet to draw out all the information that we can.
Miles Edgeworth really likes to ring out those testimonies. Detective Bad's movements.
Ah.
I knew something with movements was involved. Let's see, burp.
So we're gonna have to press
That's
something.
Yeah. Gunshot right before, which I think we've proven that since it was right before, that means that it was a party popper that the judge heard. But we could always go back on ourselves. It's happened before and prove that the gunshot actually did happen 20 minutes before. When we heard it, you and I immediately dashed out into the hallway together.
I wasn't there.
And I saw Gumshoe goofing around there. Okay. That makes sense. When we heard it, I dashed in the hallway together. That makes sense. We were talking about some trivial things.
Yeah, that seems a little suspicious.
Sus.
Okay. I was hoping you could expand on what exactly you were discussing with Miss Yu.
Trivial stuff. It's nothing important.
That's for me to decide. Alright, I suppose that's for him to decide. Moving on then.
Dang it. I thought we're gonna figure out they were actually talking about something really important. Like how they were going to kill Faraday.
Oh, because they're the Yatagarasu.
Well, no, the Yatagarasu didn't kill Faraday because Faraday is the Yatagarasu. So, thus, ergo,
You just said 3 things that pretty much mean the same exact.
it was you.
It wasn't me.
What if he wasn't in lobby number 1?
Let's just... Okay. Why did Miss Yu choose lobby number 1? Answer me!
Could just say like it was open. Who knows? She just said that she had something she wanted to talk to me about. But why would she choose 2? I feel like that'd be more suspicious to choose 2. And we walked into lobby number 1 together. That's all.
So his answer remains the same as before, I see. Do you want to just go through the end and see what Miles says?
Yeah.
It sounds exactly what Detective Bad told us before, however. Is there something in particular we should be asking the detective about? There just might be. No one knew that the knife is actually the Yatagarasu's key. Reflecting on that, perhaps there are other things that we know now but detective bad doesn't yet. Yes, that should be my angle of attack. Okay.
Party popper.
Talking with okay. Let's look at our. Can we look at our book?
Evidence.
Um.
We do now
on-
know
on the
that
far, yeah. Okay.
that Kay has a promise book.
Okay. Well, Detective Bad knows that too.
Misuse perfume.
He knew that. What's in the?
He told us
What's
about it.
in the organizer? Again. Nope.
Oop. Rose strategy for winning.
Press A. Thank you. Next.
He has evidence to use.
Next.
The knife.
No matter how. Okay. Should clear everything up. Next. Okay. I don't know.
I don't think it's
feel like
that.
it's like the missing tape. Maybe? I don't know anything else that we learned that wasn't.
The balloon. You know what it actually is?
What?
Nib.
The pin nib?
It was the nib.
It is a quality nib.
It's a very quality nib. Look at that nib. What a quality nib.
Okay, let's go back. Right before the trials.
I mean, oops. I'm gonna press on this, and I swear, if it's the balloon.
No, that would be bad. Because then it could be Gumshoe could have done it.
That's okay. We already think he did. I mean, we don't, but like Edgeworth does.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he wants it to be. Let's be honest.
No, I don't think he does. I think he wants it to be someone else.
I think it's you.
I didn't do it.
No, well, obviously you did. Obviously, you went 7 years. Well, I guess now it's 13, right? 13 years back.
Whoa, what? This game
in
takes
real
place
life.
in 2019.
Yeah, plus
so-
6.
Okay, it's not. It's
You went
September, so
You went 13 years back in the past, and you did it.
when I was 6.
And not only that, you went into the video game world, which was crazy. You should show me how you do that sometime.
Until you heard the gunshot, did you notice anything else that was out of the ordinary?
I didn't hear any other strange sounds until that gunshot.
If the gunshot Detective Bad heard was really the one for the murder, that would give that other piece of evidence an entirely different meaning.
The popper?
I asked that you please amend your testimony with that statement just now.
Sure.
So he heard the party popper too.
Didn't hear any other strange sounds
Present.
until that gunshot. Okay, so we're saying it's the balloon?
Balloon!
I
Balloon!
told you!
How does he not know about the balloon?
Because we found out about it after.
Detective Bad, does this balloon fragment remind you of anything?
I told you, I knew it from the start. It's the same color as the one Kay was holding.
Oh, so you knew about that girl's balloon?
Yeah, I was sitting with her up in the gallery during the recess, just before we split up. I filled that balloon up for her.
Well, as you may have already surmised, this piece did indeed come from Kay's balloon.
So, what about the balloon?
I wonder if you might remember hearing this balloon pop at some point.
What are you getting at?
This fragment was found in the hallway right in front of lobby number 2. Furthermore, it was the sound of this balloon popping that the judge mistook as a gunshot.
Oh, so the sound the judge heard was not actually a gunshot, huh?
Oh, I really thought
Seems
he already
like-
knew this.
Seems like he hasn't been in the field too much.
On top of that, his Anna said that he heard the balloon pop. About 20 minutes before the trial was to reconvene. Yes, which means that His Honor heard the balloon pop in the hallway when you were in lobby number 1, Detective Bad. And if you were in lobby number 1 at that time, you were close enough that you should have heard the balloon popping as well.
So,
Well, don't give me a so.
to be fair, he hasn't said that he didn't hear anything 20 minutes before.
He said that he heard nothing before that.
Okay, so he did say he hasn't heard anything.
That's why we were able to. Oh my. We just proved that there's a flaw in your testimony.
The crackling of the truth is louder than the sound of your sweet naivety cracking.
Naivete.
Naivete, cracking, crudité. And since you kids don't seem to know, let me fill you in on something. Do you ever stop to think why the doors and walls of this place seem so rugged? It's because they were designed to keep secrets from being leaked. Soundproof. I was gonna say that.
What is that supposed to mean?
The doors and walls are super thick. The window panes are double layered. To top it all off, even the curtains are made of a special sound-absorbing material.
Then you mean?
I knew it! Since I was shut up inside lobby number 1, there was no way I could have heard that sound.
No. Grr. I knew that's what he was going to say.
I did too, Edgeworth.
Then that means that Scruffface's testimony is completely useless. If the room is soundproof, then of course he wouldn't hear any sign of a struggle. No!
Well, that's okay. That means he didn't do it. He's not trying to lie about it. I was thinking about this when we were talking to Gumshoe.
I already knew it was soundproof at that point, so I also was thinking of it.
Well, I didn't know, and I was like, well, what if it's soundproof? That's also why it's only natural that I didn't hear the balloon popping. Now do you get it, kids?
Miles, I thought we were supposed to be the ones finding flaws in his logic, not the other way around. The other way around? It's not possible to hear the sound of a balloon popping if one were in lobby number 1. However, if we examine this situation in reverse, a person sitting in the hallway should not be able to hear the real gunshot either. Both of them are equally loud.
And also, we said that, Franziska said that like 30 seconds ago.
Sure.
When she said that Gumshoe's testimony was useless because he couldn't hear anything.
And yet, Detective Gumshoe
Franziska just said this.
claims to have heard it while he was standing in the hallway. The gunshot.
Oh, the gunshot.
You silly pants.
But, well, okay, hold on.
Yes.
They also said they could hear the gunshot in lobby number 1. And the gunshot was in number 2.
I'm getting to it. Detective Bad, if that is the case, how exactly did you hear the gunshot?
Oh, okay. Well, guns are loud.
Patience.
Soundproofing isn't always perfect.
Patience, young Padawan.
What do you mean, how? I just did. I know, it's like, well,
Lovely.
he probably heard a not so loud noise, but the fact that, like, he heard anything means that it's a loud noise. You know what I mean?
Loud noise.
It probably wasn't as loud, but the fact that he could hear it, he knew that it had to have been loud. And also...
Okay, let's just hear what he has to
Okay.
say.
Gunshots are loud, man.
It would appear that you have yet to realize the contradiction in your own words.
Oh? How so?
If the rooms are as soundproof as you say they are
balloon popping sounds really as loud as a gunshot?
that's what I just said.
I can tell you they're not. I'll
Next.
tell you right now, they're not.
Then how did the sound of the gunshot enter your ears?
Because gunshots are much louder. I see what you mean.
That's actually not the reason.
I guess I'm more out of it from Faraday's murder than I had thought.
Which means what exactly, Miles? In the end, what does it all boil down to? It boils down to this. There must be a reason as to how detectives Bad and Gumshoe heard a gunshot they theoretically couldn't have. It looks like we need to examine the state of the crime scene again, huh? If only we had a little device that could just alter our surroundings to make it exactly like the scene of the crime.
Yeah, that would be nice. But no way they'll ever invent something like that. Why am I helping you?
I don't know. The state of the crime scene. Wait, can it be?
It's that ultra strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it.
Oh, we're in an investigation at this. Oh. You are.
And way too noisy.
The surveillance video? How could a piece of evidence just disappear? Where did it go? Where did it come from?
Where did it come from, Cotton Nigel? Alright, lobby 2 window, very loud television, missing evidence, and dissipating the smell. Open the window to dissipate the smell.
Yes, very good.
I am using my brain. My brain has been so big this entire episode. Like, Miles Edgeworth episode. So, like, the last 2 streams. Let's go.
It's simply not possible for the killer to have escaped through the barred windows, and yet the fragrance of the perfume managed to escape from defendant lobby number 1. Of course.
Please read it. Please read it.
Incorporeal things can move freely through these open barred windows.
I'm glad that Edgeworth figured that out. Very loud television in lobby number 2.
Missing evidence. It wasn't the gunshot.
Oh, it was the tape.
Dun
Dun dun.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think those 2 things fit together either, but I went with it. See, my brain is big. I didn't think they
What
went
do you
together.
mean?
I
That
didn't
makes
think they went
perfect
together.
sense. Look at. Okay,
So,
go back to
ergo,
logic. Go back to the logic.
I was confused at first at your
Okay,
ramblings.
press. Okay. Okay. Very loud television and missing evidence?
I think it's actually Windows.
Okay. If you're going to have to connect that the sound could go through the window and that the sound was then the gunshot from... I'm going to be upset.
I think that's what it is.
I'm going to be upset.
Like, that's literally what I thought of when we got open window and very loud television together. I was going to say it, but then you were like missing evidence. So I was like, oh.
Well, I thought that you could... I feel like you could reach the same conclusion either way.
My brain is so big.
You could go either
Let's
way.
go. Let's
The
go.
evidence is...
I just read it.
Go. Now then, what else besides the smell can go both in and out of an open barred window? The answer is sound. I'm a genius.
I think we're starting to realize why Edgeworth isn't primarily a detective.
So, no matter how careful the killer was, if the windows were open, the jig would be up. Well, he has to have flaws, like, throughout
I have
the
a question.
or throughout the first game, he had significant flaws in his logic, because he had to, for us to be able to win.
Mm-hmm.
So, this shouldn't be new to us.
No.
But you have a question?
I wasn't thinking. I don't have a question anymore. I was going to be like, wait, wouldn't the window in lobby 1 also have to be open? And it was because of the perfume. That's my bad.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah, thank you. You're
It
welcome.
just said, it just said go to history. And since the windows in both defendant lobby number 1 and the hallway were open, That explains how the sound of a gunshot could be heard in both locations.
I don't think it's missing evidence and gunshot could be heard.
Where did it originate from?
Oh.
It has to be it.
Boom.
This is what I was thinking the entire time.
Well, sometimes that's how it goes in Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney.
The missing piece of evidence is a video that shows the moment in which Mr. Rell killed the embassy staff member. The sound of the gunshots left quite an impression on me when it was played during the trial. The video should have been returned to Mr. Faraday's evidence bag for the recess and brought back here. If it disappeared after that time, then it's possible that the tape is still here in this room. Eureka! The evidence that the
Eureka!
Sorry, my brain just stopped for a second. Eureka! The evidence that the missing evidence created for me is the gunshot sound that no one should have been able to hear in the first place. Miles, what have you been thinking about? Stop wasting time thinking and let's start looking again. It's not a waste of time to think, for I have figured out where we should look. And where would that be? I believe we should examine the television.
The TV.
I want to watch Steel Samurai.
Well, you kids have fun. Go ahead and examine whatever you like.
Oh, so we weren't in the investigation yet. So
No.
I feel like it could have said that before, because why were we doing logic outside of an investigation?
I don't know.
So we want to go.
The TV.
We want to go to the. It feels a tape. The
VHS.
But it's not. It's the machine isn't called the VHS. Is it?
Oh,
I thought it's
VCR.
VCR.
Yeah, VCR.
Wow.
What a pull.
Earlier.
That's you, by the way.
Which is why I started saying earlier, when Detective Gumshoe touched this, it made a most terrible racket. You mean when Scruffy turned the television on, yeah? Actually, come to think of it, I don't think Detective Gumshoe actually touched the television at all. Furthermore, it seems more like when a video feed suddenly stops. At least, it did to me. I wonder why that is. Maybe we should check the VCR. It's a video player, and there seems to be a videotape inside. It looks like it. The tape must have stopped on its own, but it reached the end. This tape, could it not be the missing surveillance tape? I suppose, but why? Detective Bad, would it be alright with you if I verified the contents of this video?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Alright, then let's rewind this and see what we have.
If I remember correctly, the footage of Rel killing the embassy staff member should be at about the 30-minute mark from the start of the tape.
Understood. This should be about right. Now then,
Yes?
let's see. Wow, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since my father. Oh. This is the footage of Mr. Rao shooting the embassy staff member.
Isn't that what we always thought it was?
I knew it. The missing piece of evidence, the surveillance video, was here all along.
Surveillance video data jotted down in my organizer. This sound. What's the meaning of this?
It appears that Detective Bad has figured out what the true source of the gunshot. Wait, what? The true source of the gunshot he heard. With this, I think we can figure out the trick behind this double murder. Do you mean that you figured it all out then? Yes, all I have to do now is show what the gunshot detectives Bad and Gumshoe heard was.
What a sentence.
Ah yes, the gunshot detectives.
The gunshot detectives.
And through where they heard it from. I don't think that's ending the sentence in a preposition. No.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Miles isn't a grammar guy.
That feels backwards. I feel like he would be a grammar.
He would, but he's definitely not.
Fine. In that case, show me what you've deduced. Okay.
You get to say this sentence again. Do it.
Now, to show what the gunshot detectives Bad and Gumshoe heard was.
That sounds like their band name.
The
Gunshot Detectives.
And through where they heard it from.
It should be from where they heard it. Right? Wait.
And yeah,
Yeah, that'd be right.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Did they heard it from here?
TV.
Do I VCR or TV or speaker?
Speaker.
I sure hope so. Look at that. There's the horn, the driver, and the other driver. I think they're both called. I think both the mid and the low are called drivers.
What?
Do you see the circle on
Oh.
the top, the circle in the middle, and then the square at the bottom?
I was so confused. What? Cause what did you say? What are they?
Horn and drivers.
I thought, for some reason, when you said horn, I heard horse, and I was like,
Well, it's the horse.
the horse and what?
It's the horse and its driver.
Anyways.
That would work too. The horse and its drivers. Okay. Tape.
Yes. That's why I was
Eureka.
confused. I was like, there's no horse.
But wait, that made me think of. Have you ever seen clips of that talking horse show?
like
Tom the Talking Horse or something like that?
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk. You're saying the Netflix BoJack Horseman.
Oh no, that's different. This was from like the 50s or the horse named Ed,
I don't think I have.
something like that. There was also the bit in some show I feel like was a Disney show or a Nickelodeon show
Mm-hmm.
that was like the boy with the talking horse head or something like that. That I think was a riff on. It was a riff on the talking. Whatchamacallit. I think it was one of those episodes, like, you know how Phineas and Ferb did the episode where, like, Candace just flipped the channels for 13 minutes and it had different, like, TV shows?
Yes.
I think it was like that. Actually, wait. Yes, wait. I'm thinking of Horse in a Bookcase.
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah, it's from that episode.
Yes.
I don't know if it was actually called. Wait, let's see. Was it actually called Horse in a Bookcase?
Horse.
Horse in a book. Yeah, a bookcase. Yeah, wait, I'll play. We probably won't get copyrighted for this.
We'll
It's
find
fine.
out.
We'll find out.
We just.
Horse in a bookcase.
You see, when you said horse in a bookcase, I didn't remember what it looked like, but I did remember horse in
In
a
a bookcase. I remember there was a catchy song. For sure. But I also did not remember what it looked like. This is how my brain works. Anyway, did you read this? I can't remember.
If the door and windows to the crime scene, namely this room that we're in, were closed.
Oh.
The killer could have used the gun and no one would have been the wiser. That's true. This courthouse does seem to be well designed for such a thing as it were. However, what happened in reality was Detective Gumshoe, Detective Bad, and Miss Yu, all three of them heard the gunshot. Well, the windows in lobby number 1, number 2, and the hallway were open, so naturally the people in those locations could hear it. Ah, but then why would the criminal open the window in the first place? To allow the gunshot to be heard, I suppose. Correct. That's the only logical conclusion we can draw from this.
Or they were toasty.
Yes, everyone knows that you can't be too warm to commit a crime. But why was that necessary in the first place? I want a real answer, Miles. I demand satisfaction. Very well, I believe that the killer wanted to manipulate our perception of a certain fact. What was it that the killer wanted to manipulate our perception of when the crime took place? The killer wanted to fabricate the time of death to their precise wishes, and they used the gunshot in the surveillance video to do so. Oh, there it is again.
You killed them beforehand.
I did no such thing.
And then she did that. Yes, wait. Yeah, she started the tape earlier and did that so that she'd be talking. She wanted to talk with Detective Bad so she would have a witness proving where she was, and that's why she wanted to talk to him and made a big deal about it, even though they just talked about trivial things. I had you pegged from, like, at least the beginning of this stream.
No, that's true. No, you did say that this time.
Yes, I did.
So that's why the tape was left running?
You mean the gunshot I heard was from this video?
Yeah. I mean, wait.
Sometimes Edward talks like Franziska.
Yes. Or yeah. Which means that the murders really occurred at an earlier time than we thought. It must have been during the recess, but before Detective Gunshoe was on guard duty. Probably when Detective Bad was going downstairs to greet him. Someone who has no alibi for that time period and planned this crime out in advance. That person is the real killer. That was probably the shortest investigation.
Yeah. There was a short one in the opening. But that makes sense.
That's, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, what is it?
Miss Yu is asking for you. She's in the courtroom. She says that she's identified the murderer, but that she wants to clarify something. Well, that's easy for her. She is the murderer.
It looks like Miss Yu is still investigating something. Understood. Please tell her that I will be right over.
I'll come along. I want to hear what she has to say.
It would appear that the time has come to uncover the truth.
To be
Continued.
What a nice sound. Okay, the question is, do we do this now or cliffhanger?
It's only 12:30. Might as well continue.
All right, here we go.
I mean, we weren't even started with the stream at this time yesterday.
That's true. Callisto, you.
Yes, that's the name of the attorney.
Oh.
CCU is her sister.
Earlier, when someone said they met Callisto, you, I thought they were talking about CC. Or actually, no, I thought
Bad was saying that they met her several times or sometime after CC was killed. So that would be a bit.
Well, I also thought that then I was like, wait, no, they said CC is killed. And instead of being like, oh, that's just Miss Prosecutor you, or no, Attorney you, my brain went, oh, I didn't know they had a sister. September 10th, 6:15 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 3, the finale. I added that part.
Why is Kay standing in the corner? Oh, Oh, I thought she was
Not
about to
anymore.
kick us in the shin. Kate,
Do it. She should.
what are you doing here?
She should have kicked us in the shin in episode 2 or 3. When did we meet her?
2. No.
Yeah.
3.
It was 3. Yeah. Wait, what was this? Oh, the second one was the plane. That's right.
Which actually took place before the first one. In the third place, the third one also took place before the first one.
Yeah, the first one was like basically the last story. Although now this one is before all of them. The
we're
the second and third one were in line with each other. Like it was the second one took place and then immediately they went over to the third one, basically.
Yes, but then it's the first. But that was just a flashback. Those were two
flashbacks.
flashbacks after the first one.
Well, even yeah.
And then this is an even further flashback.
This is a flashback in the flashback.
So that means in the first one, Edgeworth already knew who Kay was, but we didn't.
That's true.
But he didn't know in the second one. But then he did know in the third one.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, mister. I'm still investigating. Everyone is still investigating. What is...
But the object you're looking for has already...
Hold it. Kay, don't mind him. Please continue with your investigation. Okay, you got it.
Detective Bad, haven't we already found what you were looking for?
If it means I can keep her in the dark just a little longer, any little task will do.
Oh, you're more sympathetic than I thought.
Present evidence as to why you think he's not sympathetic. Seems like an unnecessary step to take. I've been waiting for you, Edgeworth.
I've also been waiting for the moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest.
The moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest. Wasn't that when we placed Detective Gumshoe under arrest? I think we more than solved this case already. Don't you think?
We'll see. It all depends on whether or not your logic holds.
Oh, I see. We even have a viewer in the gallery. And why, even Mr. Bad is here.
Who's in the... a viewer in the gallery? I'm hardly just a bystander.
I have a duty to see this case through to the end, no matter how it turns out. Oh, is that right?
Where?
Yes? Anyway, I thought you might like to hear what I've slaved away to find out. What an odd way of saying that. I've taken statement on every single person's movements. During the time when our suspect was in the hallway, I also confirmed that there is no possible route of escape from lobby number 2. Therefore, the killer must, without a doubt, be Detective Gumshoe.
That was really weird phrasing. And that's all you have?
Yeah. That's all there is to my conclusion in this case.
Sorry, but I beg to differ. In a trial, there's always time for a rebuttal, and we are standing in a court of law. It'd be more than appropriate to follow the rules of court in this case, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely like a rookie to think such a thing. But all right, I'll play along and give you a proper testimony.
If my logic is correct, then I've already won. All I have to do now is to prove it by showing who the real killer is. Oh good, now we know this. It says argument. Oh.
Oh gosh.
Argument.
Something about that's daunting.
Imagine every time you ask someone like a story, it just like popped up
In the corner.
Testimony. And every time they were arguing something, it just says argument.
Argument. I feel like we might need that in life. Everyone.
Going back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everyone and everyone has a chance to repeat everything they said 5 times and then get cross-examined.
Yes.
Let's see. Everyone Sans the suspect. Whoa. When did Sans become the suspect? I thought I killed that guy. Has an alibi for when the gun went off. Despite your best efforts, you're still looking back at yourself. Or something like that. In Genocide Run, you pull up to the mirror and it's like, you click on it and it's like, in spite of your best efforts, it still looks like you. I think that might actually be like the normal one though, and then something weird happens in the Genocide Run where like either you can't see yourself or you like have an evil face on. Something like that. Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right? I also confirmed that there is no possible escape route from lobby number 2, which leaves us with one unshakable conclusion, that Detective Gumshoe is the killer. Now that you have your testimony, I expect a good rebuttal, Edgeworth.
But of course, there's no need to confront her logic head-on right now. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump cards she has up her sleeve. This means we should press her statements instead of using evidence.
I still like her earrings, though.
When the gun went off. That could be it, but maybe we should... Let's just... Okay, or we can just press it.
I think it's sus.
The suspect? But I thought that Detective Gumshoe's alibi has already been proven.
Are you joking, Edgeworth?
I assure you this is no joke.
Look, I know you heard from the judge earlier that the detective was in the hallway with Mr. Faraday's daughter eating a Swiss roll.
Sure.
Don't worry about it. I had a hiccup.
Yes, that is correct.
But see, that was 20 minutes before the real gunshot went off, right? You would think so. But you know the truth.
Do I?
And the problem is there's no one else who can corroborate what he did since the snacking.
I see she's done her research well. Which means that I should focus on drawing out whatever trump card she's withholding.
Okay.
Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right? Next.
Right.
I also confirm that there's no possible escape route from lobby number 1, 2.
Number 1, 2.
What's the last one? Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene. Nope. That's not right. No.
They
no,
haven't.
the fourth. The fourth one.
They haven't been.
The fourth one!
No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
that's definitely wrong.
Okay, I don't... You may think it's unshakable, but to me, there are still too many unanswered questions. For example, who was it that placed the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand?
Well, you're the only one still wondering that. Detective Gumshoe probably had no idea which hand Mr. Faraday used to write with. Even if you know someone, it doesn't mean you'll know which hand they write with, right?
He was actually left-handed.
I mean, I certainly don't care about that sort of thing.
I'm not about to let her get a rise out of me with such a flippant statement. Besides which, my first order of business is to press more information out of her. There's no need to confront her logic head-on right now. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump cards she has up her sleeve.
How many times... I mean, it has been thoroughly investigated. Let's press her on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you absolutely positive that there are no possible routes of escape? What about through the TV?
I was hoping he would, like, ask something different, though.
Maybe the TV rotates.
Of course I'm sure.
And why are you so certain?
This is a courthouse, the place where criminals are brought to be judged. If there was an escape route, I'm sure every criminal would be using it to escape. It's just common sense.
Miles Edgeworth, I suggest you use a bit more of it in the future. Gah. Okay, this is the second one.
What in the... Oopsies.
Trump cards. Whether they have been thoroughly investigated or not is for me to decide.
Uh-oh, not this again. The scrunched eyebrows and lines on your forehead are back. Anyway, even if you believe it hasn't been exhaustive, the crime scene, lobby number 2, has no way out other than the hallway Detective Gumshoe was standing in. And because he claimed to be there, that makes him the only possible suspect.
But isn't it also possible that someone escaped through a window
No,
and
it's
into
not.
the garden?
Edgeworth,
Miles, what are
bring
you
up the
thinking?
television.
Unless they were incorporeal,
The
they wouldn't be able to.
That means the murderer must have been your tea. Smell.
Not the tea. It can't be the tea itself. That's corporeal. It must be the smell. Or
The perfume, which is what I should have said first because that makes more sense.
okay, next.
That's the first place everyone looked silly. The police aren't a bunch of lazy bums. They looked into every possibility, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Bad? Yeah. There wasn't a scrap of evidence to suggest someone used one of the windows. Since they were barred, there also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden.
I suppose they really did check every nook and cranny. I suppose we've really reached the end now. I already have my trump card ready. All that remains is to play it. What was the point of that?
We didn't find out any of their trump or any of her trump cards.
But before I do, I should press her statements more to draw out any
Any trump cards?
I think I should inquire into a little something about her argument. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I don't recall either Franziska or myself speaking with you about the subject.
Ah, but there were witnesses. For you, there is your mentor who gave you an alibi.
I see.
As for the little Missy, she came to the courthouse during the recess. It was stopped by a security guard at the door to the hallway. She gave him quite a whipping for that, or so I heard.
I'm the daughter of Manfred von Karma, and I will not be forcibly stopped by a guard, or a bailiff, or anyone else. Wait, so basically the only reason Franziska bothered to show up today was because she found out that I was to be the replacement prosecutor? By the way, Miss Yu, what about everyone's alibis before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty?
What about them?
Have you looked into what people were doing during that span of time?
What kind of idiot do you take me for?
A big one.
It doesn't matter when the killer went into lobby number 2. From the time we heard the gunshot to the time Mr. Bad and I arrived on the scene as we dashed from lobby number 1, the only person who could have committed the crime was Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, let's talk about when you and Detective Bad heard that gunshot, shall we? I suppose that if we go by your logic, then Detective Gumshoe is the only one. However, what if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time than when the gunshot you heard went off? What then? That gunshot was a trap sent to manipulate our
Meant to.
perception of when the crime took place.
Sadly, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. The gunshot we heard in lobby number 1, care to explain how that could have been
We
fabricated?
already did, game. Why do we need to present the same evidence again for a second time?
That tape.
Yes, it's exactly what you think it is. This is a surveillance tip of Mr. Rell. Nope, the surveillance tape of Mr. Rell, the prosecution presented in today's trial. This was found loaded in the video player in lobby number 2. That was connected to the large television that had its volume turned all the way up.
You can't honestly mean that the sound we heard was the gunshot in the video.
Ah, but I do, which leads me to my next point. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the supposed gunshot.
That's the only thing I can think of, too.
After committing double homicide, the killer, took the surveillance video out from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag, turned the television's volume all the way up, and left the video to play. If played from the beginning, it would take 30 minutes for the gunshot sound to come on. And since we now know that this method of time manipulation is possible, it opens up the possibility that the killer is someone other than Detective Gumshoe.
Objection. Sounds from a television doesn't amount to much here. But of course, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth and little Miss Von Karma
Hey, I'm a prosecutor too.
already knew that much from the very beginning, right?
Of course we knew, didn't we, Miles? Of course, we knew about the soundproof quality of the courtrooms. What?
Courtroom rooms?
Courthouses
Courthouses rooms.
Of course, I'm not about to admit we had no idea until only a little while ago.
That's right, and if the rooms are soundproof, then we should not have been able to hear it. And yet we heard the gunshots clear as day. So, I don't know what you're trying to prove. Is she trying to say she didn't hear the gunshot?
I never heard a gunshot.
I never heard a gunshot. And that's it. End of story.
But it's not. How should I explain why? The window was open. There's actually one common point between lobby number 1 and lobby number 2. It is that despite the fact that both rooms have air conditioners installed, a window was open in each. Now, we know that the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. However, a window in lobby number 1 was also open, incidentally also by the killer.
It's probably just coincidence that they were both open at the time.
It was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Why was it? Because your perfume spilled. The answer is that a certain person did something to do something, and that person who triggered that action, that person is the real guilty party.
You spilt her perfume on purpose. Why am I here?
No, profiles. We're saying the real. No!
Oh.
The perfume is not the killer. The real killer in the civil murder is.
Is it too late to say it was the Yara-Yuratsu? I'm just kidding.
Well.
I don't mean it. I actually mean it was Von Karma.
Which one? No.
Manfred killed one and Franziska killed the other at different times. And then Miles walked up and put them together. She's 22?
Miss Callisto Yu.
It seems like she's a lot older. Like, not that she looks a lot older, but like the way she talks to Miles when Miles is only 2 years younger. Or is he more?
I think he's younger in this.
Oh, okay.
Miss Callisto Yu, I hereby formally indict you. I don't think I have the authority to do that.
You don't have the authority to do that.
Then again, Callisto Yu did file papers for Gumshoe to be arrested.
Oh, that's true.
She certainly cannot do that.
Yeah, let's see who finishes the paperwork first. I'm going to indict you now.
Oh, it's a race. I hereby formally indict you of the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. What? I mean, I knew that.
You indict me?
Are you serious, Miles? But I do think she's the killer. I mean, I know why, but I don't understand her motive just yet. But of course I am serious, because she is the only one who could have done it. Well, Miss Yu, ain't enough yet.
Although I never thought things would spiral into this. But I'll have you know I'm enjoying this dance quite a bit. I guess this means it's time for my own rebuttal now, right?
Oh goody, another testimony.
Miss Yu's rebuttal. It should say rebuttal up there.
Rebuttal.
Rebuttal.
Rebuttal. We'll edit it in post.
We'll edit it after. Post-production. That was our post-production meeting. You argue that the window was opened. However, do you have proof that it was I who did that?
Bad said you did.
Technically, oh, did he really?
Yes.
Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked
do,
at you
because
for
it's
going around
gumshoe.
accusing people of murder like this, especially with logic as full of holes as yours.
This is where it really starts. I mustn't let my guard down for even a second, or the truth will blow away. Like a paper bag. Or a plastic bag.
Like a paper bag.
I mean a plastic bag floating through the wind. Wanting to start again. Now is the time to put the patented
Now
bong
is
karma.
the time to seize the day.
Perfect proof to the test.
I just quoted, or we have like 2 things that Disney can copyright us in this stream.
Can I copyright it when you're the one singing it?
They still can when it's a certain amount, but I don't think they'll care enough.
Go
Misuse
for it.
rebuttal. I actually would be honored if Disney flagged me down.
Can we just first left button press for a second? No, wait.
You meant present.
I
See,
meant for-
my brain was like, I mean, yeah, but what we,
I said left button again
but-
too.
yeah, I was like, yeah. Do you mean? Anyway.
Well, evidence. All I need to do is have some prints analyzed, and we know straight away.
Humph, be my guest.
She sounds as though she has the room to maneuver, which means even if we were able to lift prints, they'd only show that it was someone else. But why that someone else was forced to open the window? That's simple logic. Never mind, go back.
Perfume.
Why don't I try presenting that piece of evidence? I have nothing to lose.
What's wrong? The scrunched eyebrows, lines on your forehead, they're all back. More importantly, are you going to be okay not running a fingerprint analysis?
Updated autopsy report. Yes, I'll be fine.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll just continue with my testimony, alright?
Present it on that one. Left.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Present.
present. Perfume.
Miss you. I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you?
Aha! Edgeworth, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume. It's not exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know.
Well, this isn't mine. That's right, it's mine, and I received it from Detective Bad, you see. Miss you can pretend all you like, but we know at least this much is for sure. That you're the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Bad.
And that you're super easy to rile up. So, what about the perfume?
While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bad.
Oh, I know.
You also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window.
Come now, I've already told you that's all just a big coincidence. After we opened the window in lobby number 1, I just left it open, you know? So maybe it was just dumb luck that we heard the gunshot through the window.
The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time.
You mean...
Miss you were the one who called Detective Bad into lobby number 1. When you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway, is that correct? All of today's premeditated events could only have been thought up by you, Miss you.
Ha. Ha ha ha. You accuse me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday.
Would you care to testify as to why?
Look, I've had a lot of fun today, really. But I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all. Okay.
I mean, that's fine by me. It'd be
Yeah,
nice.
we're good with that. Yeah. Why it couldn't be me. Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. But I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of Von Karma.
That's not. Okay.
In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I didn't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from.
Miles, her testimony is flawless. Yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. And if I'm lacking in information, I'll just draw it out of her. Let's press the last thing.
Why does Edgeworth get onto Phoenix in the first case that they work together, or work against each other in so much, when Edgeworth does the same exact thing?
Because it doesn't benefit him at that time. Next. Okay, that's definitely
No.
not. So we can have a okay, well, yes, definitely the no, knife. Press.
Bum. Oh?
At this rate, she will inevitably escape, but if she really was someone who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss Yu, maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag. Miles, what do you think you're doing? Drawing the truth out of her, that's what I'm doing.
Huh? But I don't recall a knife being presented at the trial earlier today.
Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use.
Ah, so that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you cut it out with the lies? I've already figured you out. There was no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence he had yet to present was the key the Yatagarasu had sent. And unless a key can magically turn into a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on. Oh, we lost. Well, goodbye, everybody.
Just next. No. Just go.
Did you really think you could trap me? Come now, be honest.
I never intended to do such a thing. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony.
Sure, why not? I'll even say it as many times as you'd like. There was a key in his evidence bag, but you can't kill anyone with a simple key.
Present the key? Or
No,
the knife?
the nib.
No.
I probably either work.
You would think.
Yeah,
that.
this one says it turns into a knife, so let's go with this one.
Miss Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. This is a picture of the key the Yatagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it in fact has a secret ability to transform into a knife.
That's the sus music.
Which means that it's not the sus music.
Yes, it is. With the maracas. Or the shaker.
Which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagarasu's key and the murderous knife. It really had intent to kill, you know?
It had immense intent to kill.
You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not?
Yes.
Well, with the Yatagarasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. Do you understand now? Just knowing of the existence of the Yatagarasu's key.
I still haven't had a good look at it. Showing it to me from that far away, you could be lying for all I know.
You would, even now, still feign ignorance?
I'm not feigning anything, but we can't have you accusing me of a crime with false evidence now, can we? I mean, Mr. Von Karma, I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. I thought she was calling us Mr. Von Karma for a second. I was like, what?
Not quite. Are you mocking my papa? Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor. Now take a good look. This piece of evidence is more than real.
Wow, who knew there was such a trick to this thing?
You did. I certainly did not. Are you certain? Are you
certain?
Are you certain? Are you satisfied now? But of course, you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife and the Yatagarasu's key are one and the same. Otherwise, someone like you, who isn't a member of law enforcement and who would never have been privy to this trick, would have never known about it to begin with. Furthermore, the something that the Yatagarasu sent to the police. How did you have a knowledge as to what it was?
Actually, I heard it from Mr. Faraday. Just before he dragged Mr. Rel off, he told me. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at that time. How convenient for you. But he didn't tell me about how the key actually transforms.
What you are saying is simply not possible.
Oh, and why not?
Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key.
Yes, he did. He's the Yatagarasu.
No. For within these pages, he mentions nothing about a knife.
I'm not sure he would have written everything in his organizer, you know? Wouldn't something of this importance be better left to oral communication?
Unfortunately, that is also impossible. You see, he can't speak.
And that was in the updated autopsy report.
Because Detective Bat didn't know about the knife aspect either. What would have been highly classified information even within the police force, and it's something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition?
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have much reason to. Looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse, huh?
How can you laugh at a time like this? She probably just realized the flaw in her logic and is actually in a panic over it. But that's not something we need to concern ourselves with. I suppose you're right. Miss Yu, I'd like to state that I also know how you know the real nature of the knife.
I know how you know that I know that you know about the knife.
You lost me a while ago.
Do you now? Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show me?
Oh, I will, and I'll wipe that smile off your face by the time we're through. This is it, the moment of truth, the secret behind the Yatagarasu's key. Only one person would have had knowledge of it from the get-go. Who would know from the start that the Yatagarasu's key could change into a knife? The Yatagarasu. But also, why did we say that out loud?
Isn't it the Yatagarasu?
Yeah. There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of the key.
Mr. Faraday, because he was the Yatagarasu. What if Kay has been the Yatagarasu this whole time? This whole time. That's how no one ever suspected her.
When she was a child?
Exactly. Why would you suspect the child?
I mean, she can't take things from strangers. So that sort of...
It's all a facade.
Okay. Please click next.
And that is...
And that is the person who sent the Yatagarasu's key to the police. That is to say, the Yatagarasu herself.
Herself?
Herself.
Mr. Faraday? Is a woman?
No. Are you saying that this lawyer is the great thief Yatagarasu? Miss Yu, you used Mr. Rel to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? Who professed to bear... You who profess to bear a grudge against criminals, why? Why do something like this?
I think she laughs too much to be the Yatagarasu.
Your nose.
Who would have thought that you,
Me?
a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Edgeworth. This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than when I sneak into some place. You killed Faraday? Why? Answer me, Callisto, you. Callisto, you? Huh? That's not my real name. Because my real identity is, yes, the great thief Yatagarasu. Huh. So Edgeworth already knew who the Yatagarasu was?
Well, I think he just logicked it right then.
No, but I mean, like, later on, he's like, the Yatagarasu, what are you talking about?
Well, he forgot that he met Kay, too, so...
He has a poor long-term memory.
He was also extremely jet-lagged.
Yeah, that's true. Let me tell you something, Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. I made Rel an offer, an acquittal for a little favor in return. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being the Yatagarasu in court. But once we entered the recess, Rel was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into a complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door.
What? Okay.
Wait a second.
So, if there's a crack in the door, then it's not soundproof.
That Rel caves to only two things, money and authority, just as all thugs do. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Faraday held onto Rel any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on the way they were, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both. I still don't think she's the Yatagarasu.
But didn't you say that you despise criminals?
But do I really? Have you forgotten about the KGA incident too? Maybe.
That sort of woman, but... So then, was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent?
Well, I had a good idea of what Mr. Faraday was going to do. I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yatagarasu by using this Yatagaratsu's key as evidence, and that he would bring it with him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion. With a weapon as well disguised as this, no one would be the wiser.
What was that?
It was the remote. Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext that I had to talk with Mr. Faraday. And in order to get in with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He then let me hold the Yatagaratsu's key, just like that. He never noticed that I had changed the key into a knife inside the plastic bag. And he didn't have the chance to take note of the knife that took his life. How could you kill him? I knew him for a long time, you know. At the very least, I thought to give him a quick and painless death.
But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Rel as well.
I believe I mentioned why when we were placing Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness. And how that led the killer to think about setting them up as though they'd killed each other.
Then the trick with the surveillance tape.
Yes, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'd be caught. However, that's when I remembered the existence of that surveillance tape, which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with a bullet.
You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you betray a client?
Client? If you want to talk about who was a client of whose first, it was me. I was the client in the murder of the Cadopian embassy staff member, Dead Man. You ordered a hit job? You still haven't figured it out, Mr. Bad. I had Dead Man killed because he was about to give away info about the smuggling ring. And because his name was Dead Man, so I figured we had to do something about that. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such an assassination? It can't be. You're... That's right. I'm a member of the smuggling ring. Everything about the Yatagarasu is just crumbling. That it's not actually a noble killer at all.
They weren't ever.
They weren't ever.
No, the Yatagarasu's a thief, not a murderer.
Oh, not killer, sorry. I meant an honorable thief.
Well,
He's supposed to be like a Robin Hood.
yeah, but I mean, things can change. It can start that way, and then people can be like, this is pointless, and then just...
Like Red Hood.
How could this...
You don't mean you're working with Manny Cochin too, do you? Maybe, maybe not. Guess you'll never know.
The Yatagarasu claims to be noble, but
I'm
you're
saying-
just another cold-blooded murderer.
That's right, little girl. The Yatagarasu is just another killer. Be quiet, you.
Yatagarasu, you can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. So just humbly accept the judgment of this court.
Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know the Yatagarasu has 3 legs? Do you know why that is? No? Well, let me tell you. It means that the Yatagarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work. Oh. Is she just gonna kill all of us?
What?
Well, I mean, like, you really are too naive, Edgeworth. I know she doesn't actually kill us, because it's... I mean, like, is that her plan? You even handed the Yatagarazu's key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll so gladly take it.
You mean the key was your real target?
And even after I gave you such great advice, didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what becomes of or you may regret what comes of your negligence. You two, get down.
Eek. Ah! My body, I can't move.
Hey, mister, to your right. You. Oh, you.
Are you alright, Franziska? I'm perfectly fine, Miles. Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Where did Kay go? That's a gunshot. Or a party popper.
We just see the judge holding a balloon. September 10th, 7 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. It's the judge. Turn, judge, turn. He's holding the balloon in his right hand. I know it. Sorry, but it looks like she got away. I called the precinct. They should have a perimeter set up soon.
Detective Bad, are you alright? I heard a gunshot.
I'm okay. Just got another hole in my jacket.
He may say he's fine, but he looks quite shaken.
But more importantly, boy, I mean Mr. Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma, are you two hurt?
I'm absolutely fine. I'm also alright, thanks to Kay.
Speaking of Kay, where is she?
I don't know. She's just sort of disappeared.
like the Yatagaratsu. I'll go look for her. Oh, and hey, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Detective Bat, sir. I'm sorry I doubted you. Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all. I heard about what happened from Kay. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable. Oh. But in this case, you are protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you just might have what it takes to be a real detective.
Everyone knows that lying and falsifying testimony is what makes you a good detective.
It does in this universe. Now, don't you ever lose that detective spirit, okay? You got it, Pops.
Pops. Watched one too many detective dramas recently, have we? Way to single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one snarky comment.
I should get back to the investigation. I swear, I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do.
Be careful, Detective Bad, and take care.
Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday. Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best. You really did find out the truth behind everything.
Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison. Oh. I
So
can't
sad.
believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe.
Is this why he now lets Detective Gumshoe let the confetti drop through?
Did you see that, comic thing? Oh.
It was no problem, really. I mean, I lied too, so I didn't help anything. It's really not your fault, Your Honor.
Well, even if we didn't have His Honor's testimony, thus, I think that lawyer would have found another way to get you convicted on her behalf.
Yeah, I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as a detective.
Well, so long as you're not fired, you should work hard, give all that you have, and perform your duties well.
So that I can cut your salary.
Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me.
She did? Oh, what is it?
The Swiss roll.
The Swiss roll. Take that! It's a courthouse special Swiss roll. Can I really have it?
Yes, it's a present meant for you after all.
Thanks a bunch. You have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna eat this right now.
Sure, go ahead. The Swiss rolls Detective Gumshoe and Kay bought together. While the one Kay saved never reached her father, it would appear that her sentiments have touched the hearts of the detective. He's so happy. It's as though he's having a welcome back celebration of his own. Well, I was asked by Kay to give it to him.
Whoop! That was good, pal. I can't believe I got to eat 2 of these delicious things in one day. It's like I'm in Swiss roll paradise or something. I've got to thank Kay myself. Hey, wait, where is she?
He only noticed just now? Was his mind not present when we discussed her earlier? Detective Bad left to go search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him.
Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, but first, you know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Lovely. I sense nothing but a troublesome relationship from that ominous statement. We should go home to Miles. We have to hurry and report what has happened to Papa. Agreed. Well, I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective.
Roger, sir. And don't you worry. I'll investigate the next case we're on real well.
I'll, be counting on you. The scent of trouble is definitely in the air. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disturbing end. A few
Poor
months...
Gumshoe.
I think it was related to the gunshot thing.
No, I think it was Gumshoe.
I don't think
Because that
it
was the end.
is.
Because, well, I guess we didn't ever catch her, but I'm pretty sure you're talking about Gumshoe.
I don't think he is. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor, so he's like 19, 20. But the detective in charge of this investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me, but I suppose that's just how things are. As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now...
Ah! So, do you remember now?
Yes, I remember everything. Kay, it's been a while.
Kay, you sure grew up a lot. Of course, but thank goodness. I thought you two had totally forgotten about me. You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time? Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives. They lived really far away, so I wasn't able to come back here all that much. Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm just glad you're all right. So, does it all make sense now? You betcha it does. Oh, you know what? I was going through my father's bookshelves recently, and...
Actually, there are still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay.
Huh?
First of all, why did you come all this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu? The Yatagarasu is Callisto Yu, the woman who killed your father.
No, you're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I accidentally dropped the controller and almost turned off the computer and hurt my hand a lot. I hit the microphone.
Oh, goodness.
I knew it! I told you! I told you it was him. So couldn't have been the real one because she was a murderer and stuff. We dropped frames when I did that. That was my bad.
Yee.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, anyway. Mr. Faraday was the Yatagarasu? Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelf recently, and I found a secret diary hidden among his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. That was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure.
But that's impossible.
What's with that look? You don't believe me?
It wasn't just the expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now.
Alright then, how do you explain this?
It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing?
Yup, that's Little Thief. Truth be told, this is the Yatagarazu's greatest secret. And this little gizmo was used by my father. Wow! Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor, he was a really great thief, huh? Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. But he was killed, and the Yatagarasu was no more. But despite that, the Yatagarasu has been spotted again recently.
Someone other than you?
Here, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this article. Oh, we knew about this.
The Yatagarasu sent the embassy a calling card?
Yeah, meaning this person's a fake. I'm almost certain that Callisto Yu lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a gaudy card out.
But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Bad told me 7 years ago, if memory serves. Well, that means Miles is 27 right now.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up, and I knew I couldn't just let it go. So I searched you out, so that I could obtain the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone can help me find it, I figured it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
So you're saying that I have your father's and misuse identities backwards?
Yes, because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end, and I want to revive the real noble Yatagarasu. If I don't, my father's will... my father will never be able to rest in peace.
Kay.
Kay, you're so honorable. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'll always be here to cheer you on, pal.
Even if you are honorable, a thief is a thief. And if you are plotting to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit.
Be careful, because sometimes if you touch the mic stand, the mic will pick it up. Mr. Edgeworth. You guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now? Mr. Edgeworth, what I want from you is not to steal something. What I want is the arrest of that evil woman.
That evil woman? You mean Callisto, you.
I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought that since you were able to expose her for who she is, then maybe... Please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you help me?
Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you.
Huh? Owe me for what?
When Miss Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I am not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid.
Then you mean...
Yes. That case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. If you don't intend to soil your hands in a crime, then I believe I can help you.
Mr. Edgeworth, thank you. Yay, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Isn't that great, Kay? Yeah, it sure is, Gummy.
Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now. What is with their chummy relationship? The great thief, Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness.
I knew it.
Burn Faraday, Callisto U, and K Faraday. The phantasmagorically changing identity of the great thief Yatagarasu and the Yatagarasu's real goal. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay.
The end.
Brum, brum,
Well,
brum.
looks like the game's over now.
No, what?
Turnabout Reminiscence for completing episode 4 of Ace Attorney Investigations.
Without using, also it said me, which means Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. It says it right there.
Oh, it does say Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth.
Without using story mode. Turnabout Ablaze.
Turnabout Ablaze.
Mm.
Lindsay's like a Star Wars fan with this. She claims she loves the series, but every time she sees something, she groans.
It's just really...
Hey, it's Gumshoe. Okay. I'm going to exit... Wait, actually, I'm not. I'm going to take a screening first. Bop. Now I'm going to exit.
Oh, one ending it early, are we? It's 1:30.
I know. I have a stream with Happy at 8.
Ew.
Yeah. But we'll be back with a longer stream, or well, maybe not longer, but later. Later ending stream next time. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching episode number 9 of our of our Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth series. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave a like down below if you're on YouTube, and subscribe for more Ace Attorney content in the future, and click the notification bell so you can see whenever I go live. If you're on Twitch, please do consider dropping a follow and turning on those go live notifications as well. And check out the O Pixel Tree collection on Classic Cookie Gaming merch. No, wait. ClassicGamingShop.fourthwall.com. And also, everything on the shop is 33% off right now through the end of the year. So take advantage of that. And if you use the code free shipping, you get free shipping as well. So let's see. Anything else? Oh, join the Discord, the Cookieverse, link in the description below on YouTube and in the VOD description afterwards on Twitch. And I'll be back tomorrow with a couple of streams. So be on the lookout for that. And next, we won't be streaming this tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve. And we can't be up late on Christmas Eve.
No, because then Santa won't come.
Right. So we'll be back either... Well, we'll figure it out. Probably pretty soon, though, after Christmas. But, at any rate, let's roll that sweet, sweet outro music. Until next time, go find a good book to read and have an amazing day. Bye! Merry Christmas!